afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Guildford Rest Sports Ground for what could be the clash of the season thus far. With the top four all but settled for the season, the remaining matches will determine who finishes in the top four positions. Holroyd Rangers today, the home team, taking on Quakers Hill Junior Soccer Club. Rangers sitting on 15 wins, 3 draws, and still undefeated, with a goal differential of 87. They're on 48 points, and Quakers Hill on 46. So if they can get the win tonight, they will take top spot for the meantime. Going through the teams for Quakers Hill: Wilson, Cleesby, Gretsch, Phillips, Outshawn, Freeman, Russell, Corkery, Coote, Howe, Molina, Gretsch. Then the Schroeders at 14 and 16. Lindbergh, the number 17, Cumbo at 18, Granero and Berg. For the Rangers, it's Barrera Perez, Bernard, Kacic, Franken, Franks, Gardner, Helene, Horgan, and Horgan. That's 3 of them, the Irish sisters. King, Miesel, Albinario, Pajor, Portelli, Takatahiwi, Todd Hunter, Halim, and that's the lineups for the game. Referees in place, just about to kick off. We're underway. Get ready for some action. Horgan, straight up the middle, attacking play straight away. Play it back, Portelli. Look to go wide early. They win the throw, the Rangers. Rangers open. They spread wide. We're going to continue with that width. Through goes Horgan, putting pressure on the defence straight away. That was Bernard in that number 8 jersey. Long throw again. The keeper's in place to pick that up. Wilson looking to go long and does so. Good delivery. Horgan plays it back. Portelli on the run. She's got pressure. Looking to turn. Beaten on the inside. The shot blocked well by there by King. Lean. Blocking the play. Goes to the 10. That's Howe. Gretsch. Wide. Freeman to the byline. Well guided there by the number 3, Portelli. Franks has been solid up the back in goals this season for the Rangers. Plays it wide. They win the throw. Franken plays Horgan. Ball through. Portelli once again shielding the ball to the byline. Switch the play. Instead, they go straight up the middle. Franks is there. Now we'll look to go long. Does so over halfway. That's headed away by the number 10, Howe. The Rangers coach, Danny Riz, showing his slight skill. Annalise Helene opts to give the throw to Dion King. Now belts it away once again. It's another throw for the Rangers. Choosing to play safe at the moment, Quakers Hill. Holding a solid defensive line. Helene says, I'll take that. She gets in place. Coming in short was the number 7, Halim. Gardner. Turns a play around. Horgan. Cuts in and out. The referee stopped the play. There's been a bit of a head clash. Seems to be getting up okay. It was just a bump. They give the signal to the bench to say she's just fine. Tough as nails. Hard-headed. Morgan plays Halim. Halim wide. Good ball. Looks to cross it in. Wins the corner for the Rangers. That's the first corner of the game. Well won on this occasion by the number 22, Jocelyn Franken. Both teams now settling into the game. Bit of a nervy start. He's the corner specialist, Dion King. She can put this ball on a dime. And does so. It evades several Rangers and Quakers Hill players. Horgan cutting in. Ball's gone out for another throw in. Once again to the Rangers. And Elise Helene with the ball. Goes over and into the box. Couldn't quite control it. Quakers Hill through Howe will take the throw in. Pressure well done there by the Rangers. Howe wins it back and wins a throw in for Quakers Hill. Goes long. Bernard was on the chase. Over the top, doesn't quite find the mark, but it's Horgan who wins out there, running across the D, and she's taken in defence by the number 3, Gretsch. It's great work, the tenacity shown. Albonaro dispossessed. Gretsch, wide ball, some pace on that sideline from the number 12, that's Gretsch. Cuts back, great work, waits for support, but she's outnumbered. But she might win the corner here. Keeps it in play. King with the header. Howe with the ball now, cuts in, looking to cross it back in. Puts it wide. Good patch of play there from Quakers Hill. Showing a clean set of heels up that sideline was the number 12, Gretsch. They play short this time. Horgan tries to pump it long. Doesn't get too far. Great play. Franklin wins the throw. Long they go. Gardner was on the chase and it's put out of play by Quakers Hill. Looking to get rid of any chance of trouble. As soon as that ball gets into that 18-yard box. Looks like the plan's to clear it for Quakers Hill. Brought down, well played. This time they look for support. Horgan comes and intercepts a pass. Plays across field. Looks to go wider. Can't control. Almost wins it back. King gets that ball. Passes it back. Back into the middle. Looking for any runners. But it's the keeper, Wilson, who finds possession and will hoik it long. Gardner. Halim. Good header onto Horgan. Horgan, the through ball. That occasion coming through was Annalise Helene. Couldn't get it onto her right foot. Stabbed at it with a toe, but it's gone wide. Gardner. Played it back to Halim. Halim found Gardner once again. Great work now. It's the number 22 again, Franken. She's given away the foul. Well taken there, but King deflects, wins it back again. Toes it through, still on the run, King. Looks to cross it, great work by the left back, Dion King. Looks to play early. Sarah Bernard was on the run through, but there's plenty of Quakers Hill defenders there. They've seemed quite impenetrable at the moment. Ref saw that as a foul. Not too much in that, but Helene wins it. Looks like it'll be Sarah Bernard to take the free kick here. Or perhaps Dion King would have the go from here. It's a bit of discussion over the ball. Dion King says, out of the way, I'll take this. Taken low and hard. On the run. Halim with the shot. Goes wide. Wind's starting to pick up here. The 15 there was Albinario. Away they come. Through Schroeder. Plays it back to Gretsch. Gretsch cutting in and out. Has a shot from distance. That's the best shot of the game so far. But the keeper, Franks, had no trouble at all. Great touch from Bernard. Looked to play it through to Franken. Plenty of Quakers Hill jerseys up the back there. Ball deflected off Horgan, and it goes over the byline for a goal kick. Goes short through the centre back. Try to play through the back. Ball's won there by Helene. Back to Gardner. Great ball through to Helene. She's on the run. Can she get the cross away off her left? Cuts it back. And it's hoiked away by the Quakers Hill defence. Plenty of white jerseys back there. Eight players in and around the ball. Trying to cover any opportunity for the Rangers. Horgan now with a shot. That's gone in, that's a goal. It's hit the underside of the crossbar. And it's the AR who immediately moved towards halfway saying, yes, sir, that's gone over that line. And it's the premiership leaders, the Holroyd Rangers, who take a 1-0 lead early in the game. "15 minutes gone. One 0 the Rangers. Straight away on the attack. Quakers Hill looking to get back into this game. Gretsch, in and out. She's doing really well. The ball through, nearly got through. Gardner. Playing short for Horgan. Great work. Up that sideline. Keeps the ball in play. Puts over the top. Franken comes back. Gardner. Bernard was dispossessed from behind. She did really well, the Quakers Hill defender. Horgan. Slight trip. Referee played the advantage, did the right thing. Nothing came of it, so he's come back for the original foul. Just inside the Quakers Hill half, Dion King will put this deep to look for some runners. She goes wide instead, looking for Franken. Doesn't find her. And it's the number 23, Berg. Playing that left back position, dispossessed. What a shot. That was Sarah Bernard. Got a deflection. And the keeper, Wilson, for Quakers Hill, did really well to not bobble that ball. Cleanly taken. Horgan pops it up in the air. King heads it down, puts it back in play, but it's Freeman for Quakers Hill. Ball over the top, lovely ball. Gretsch on the run. Portelli looking to get the ball back. Can't do so. Shot from the number 14. That's Schroeder. Another one came through from Schroeder, number 16. But it's the keeper, Franks, who once again takes it safely. Launches it well over halfway. Big boot there. Horgan. Look for Sarah Bernard wide. Couldn't quite get there. Rangers win the throw just over halfway. Another foul there, this time by Berg on Angela Gardner. About 35 metres, 37 metres from goal. Out wide. Looks like King will play this time into the middle. Couple of numbers there. Bernard, Halim, Horgan and Helene. Zange Gardner goes in there. Plenty up there for the Rangers. Long over the top. Well cleared out by Quakers Hill. Gretsch. Look for Gretsch again. Quakers Hill players running into each other on that occasion. Horgan comes away, turns back inside. Great play. Franken cuts in. Off her left. Apologies, that's Horgan back on the field. The third of the Horgan sisters in the number 44 jersey. That touch line. Looks like they won a corner there. There's cries from the Holroyd Rangers bench calling for a foul. Didn't look too bad from here. Either way, they'll get the corner. There it comes. Not bad, but it looks like it's gone over the back. No issue on that occasion for Quakers Hill. Take it early. Looking to play out the back. Bernard. Great press there. Looks like the tactic from the Rangers, not wanting to give an inch to the Quakers Hill players coming out from the back. Plenty of jersey up front there. Again, this time Halim. Cleared away finally by Quakers Hill. And it's Gretsch. She's been dangerous on that left wing. Wins a throw for Quakers Hill. She's there again. Muscles her way through. Holds it in the corner. Kept in play. But then it's the Rangers that win the throw. Gardner. Plays short. Horgan. Gardner again. Gets through. But loses possession. Gretsch. Cuts in. What a shot. Franks is there. Bats it down to the floor. And secures it. Well played. Long it goes. Shouldered down by the Quakers Hill defence. Gretsch. Look for Berg on the run. Horgan. King. Looks to play short. Well done by Halim. Managed to control it and play it out wide. But Halim couldn't get there. Schroeder plays back for Freeman. Freeman for Howe. Schroeder again. And ball called there on Halim on that occasion. Couldn't quite get onto that. Horgan puts it over the top. Look for Bernard. Recovered by Howe. She's been strong to start. Look for the wide runner. Couldn't find. King plays it up the touch line, but it goes just out. Goes out again for a Rangers throw. there. Schroeder comes in with a strong header to get rid of any immediate danger. King will take the throw once again. Gardner's short. Plays back to Horgan. Horgan to King. Launches it into the middle. Halim. Brought down well. Referee said play on after the calls for a handball. Halim once again doing a lot of work in that midfield. Gardner switches the play. Went to Obenario. Portelli under a bit of pressure, but it's the keeper, Franks. Well positioned once again to assert her authority up the back there. And that huge boot of hers gets it all the way to the Quakers Hill 18-yard box. The keeper coming out off her line. She's out of there. It's Helene with the shot. Headed out from Quakers Hill. Still alive. Horgan. Deflected. Helene. Horgan. They come away, Quakers Hill, through Gretsch. Great counter-attack. Great resilience in defence. Ball through Portelli. Gives it away this time to Berg. Berg puts it through, but Portelli cleaning up the back there. They look to settle, but again a high press there from Quakers Hill. There's a shot on the right. No, well done, De Jong King. And immediately looks to put the Rangers back on the attack. Wide, they have the numbers. Horgan crosses it into the middle through Bernard and almost got through to, I believe that was Rebecca Horgan, the number 9. If the ball got to her, she would have been in a one-on-one position. With the keeper. De Jong King with another corner. I believe this might be the 4th that the Rangers have had. This is a better one than the last. Went over the keeper's hands. It's kept in play. Puts it back near the near post. It was Horgan. Adventurous shot on that occasion. Tried to sneak it in the near post. Didn't work out. Keeper goes long up the middle. Finds Gretsch. Cheeky little through ball to the number 14, Schroeder. Schroeder tries to hold it up, but there's a lot of Rangers defenders coming through. Quakers Hill maintain possession. King now delivers through to Horgan, chips it through, looking to take them on. Gets through with a pace. Still there. Look to drop it back to Helene. She couldn't quite get there. King does the dirty work up the back. Halim dispossessed. Still fights for it. Gretsch. What a turn. On the run. Schroeder on the outside. Goes to her. It's Portelli motoring down that sideline. Gets there and plays it safe. Now throws it in. Horgan tries to get in there early. Gretsch plays it into the middle. It's another one of the Horgan sisters who comes in, the number 44, to do a bit of defensive work. Well done by Angela Gardner. Great play by Quakers Hill. Looking to be patient with the ball at feet. Was miskicked on that occasion by the keeper, Wilson. Nearly got themselves into a bit of trouble. Helene finds Halim. Looking to keep it in, does so. Well played. Gardner cuts back inside, great work. Plays it to Halim. They'll win the throw again. Throw into Gardner. Gardner had a lean. Gardner again. They'll win another throw. Tried to go long on that occasion, King. Couldn't get the distance. Here comes danger again. Gretsch, the number 3. Over the top. Great ball to Schroeder. Held up a bit too long for her. King clears the trouble. She's done terrific so far at left back. Horgan. Came back to get some ball. Then played the ball through. There was no one there up the middle. Howe. Good ball out to Freeman. Freeman finds Schroeder wide. But Portelli's there. Plenty of pace. Look for security in the corner. And then King there. Plays it over the top. Beautiful play now. Horgan. The feint. Plays it across field. Horgan running through. Putting pressure on. They come away. Beautifully. Berg. She's got some space up that left touch line. Tries to play long. Well intercepted by Holroyd. Gardner. Bernard. Horgan. Back to Bernard. Looks to play back inside. Takes a shot. Why not, she says. Fumbled by the keeper back there, Wilson. But got away with it in the end. King plays it beautifully to Gardner. Gardner to Portelli. Very composed. King. That's a great ball in around the back. Horgan running through. Can she get the shot on target? Cuts back in. Puts it away. That's 2-0 to the Rangers. Brilliant work. That's all from the lead-up play from the left back, Dion King. Rangers double their lead. It's 2-0. .32 minutes of play gone. And it's the Rangers who look to be taking a stronghold of this game. Off they go again, launched high and long. Cleared away to Gardner. Horgan up the touchline. Wins the throw. Gretsch, strong on the ball. Still going. Wins her team a free kick. Looks like it'd be Cleesby to take the free kick. into the box, coming through Franks. No trouble for her. Great ball into the middle. Again, the danger of Horgan. Touch there by Natalie Pahor. Couldn't quite control it though, and it's a throw into Quakers Hill. Gretsch. Great work. Through she goes. Clean set of heels. Horgan, strong defensively. Gardner. Plays it back to Horgan. Great play. Tries to put it in behind the defensive line, but the runners didn't have the energy on this occasion. Go up the touch line. Lean with a throw. Gets it over the top. Great work. It's Horgan. She switched over to the left-hand side, it seems. Gardner puts it through. Bit too long on that occasion. It's better delivery on that occasion by the keeper, Wilson. Horgan. Back to Horgan. She's dispossessed, and another Horgan gets a touch on it. There's three of them out there. Bernard, great turn, great composure, waiting for the right opportunity. Horgan, the number 9, that's Rebecca Horgan. Gretsch, she's been dangerous. Louise Horgan, clear that out of there. Number 18, that's Cumbo. Ball's gone just out of play as Corkery was getting a hold of it. Lee goes over the top. Horgan. Terrific play. Gets around a few of them. From the outside of the foot. Look for one of her sisters. Now it's Pahor. Gardner. Plays it inside. It's gone out for a goal kick. Halfway. Gardner gets a head on it. Portelli gets it over the top to Rebecca Horgan. Shot from distance. It's come off the back of Cleesby. She's down on her haunches. I'm not sure whether that's affected her. She's calling out. I think she might be hurt. Back in the line now. Seems to have recovered. Oh. Almost got the ball out wide there to Horgan. A limb on the chase. Great work there by Cumbo. Plays a short ball for Gretsch. She plays it out wide again, looking for Cumbo, but it's gone a bit too long. So Rangers will get the throw. quite control it. Showed a bit of a sign of fatigue on that occasion. The turn. Shot! That's just gone wide. It's deflected. I believe that's gone for a corner. That's the dangerous Gretsch again, number 12. Picking up at the moment. Sun's out nice and bright. The clouds seem to have gone. Still quite blustery conditions. Corner fell short near the near post. And it's well dealt with by the Holroyd Rangers. Quakers Hill make another substitution. Throw comes in. A limb off a shoulder. Gretsch. Gardner wins the foul. Morgan to take the free. Goes long over the top. Looking for another Horgan. Wide. Cuts around, off the left, near post. Had runners coming through in Halim and I think it was Bahor and Rebecca Horgan. Couldn't find either. But she's won a corner for her team. Comes, not too bad. It goes long. Horgan with a header. Well cleared away there by Quakers Hill. I think that was through Granero. Gardner plays Helene. Helene back to Gardner. Good press from Gretsch. Gretsch up that touchline. She's got some pace. Looking for support in field. She might have to go herself here. Does so around Portelli, takes the shot, deflection. Great save by Franks. Read it beautifully. And on that occasion, she saved her team from a late first half goal. Up the touchline, Schroeder. Guided over the byline. It'll be a goal kick to Rangers. Terrific work there by the keeper, Franks. Came off her line, put a body on the line. They're short now, Horgan. She's got support, takes on the defence, does well. Goes back infield, looking for runners, plays short, Halim. Wide to Pahor, back to Halim. Gardner. Halim back infield, this midfield really controlling the play. Horgan coming back in around the back of the defence. Fortunately, she's bumped, that's Pahor, she's bumped one of the Quakers Hill players onto the ground, and it's called a free kick to Quakers Hill. Wilson again with another goal kick. Looked to go long. Didn't get quite the distance she was looking for. Pass on that occasion from Cumbo to Schroeder, didn't quite get the mark. Horgan, great play. Looks to put it in behind the defence. Brought down there by Granero. No, it's not on that occasion, sorry, that's Outshawn. Great work by Helene on the run. Takes on that touch line. A touch too far. Helene. Kept in play by Schroeder. Gretsch. Great play. Up through the middle. Schroeder gets onto the ball. Looked across field, just on the edge of the D, but it's Horgan cleaning up for the Rangers. Getting them out of trouble, going wide and straight onto the attack. Horgan up that touchline. Turns. Great defence there by the number 8 Corkery. Over the top. Horgan wide, but Outshawn's there. She's got some pace. Puts it out for a Holroyd throw. Lim. Short to Bernard. Good cross off the left. Horgan with a shot. Well blocked there by Quakers Hill. Wilson. Get some distance on this one. Schroeder on the run. Puts enough pressure on. Cumbo looks up. Unfortunately puts it over the touchline. Fantastic cross for Hoare. Found Albonaro. Quakers Hill with the throw now. Referee blows the half-time whistle. A dominant display so far by the Holroyd Rangers. And they go in at the break, 2-0 up. We'll be back soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the top of the table clash of the Women's Premier League. Holroyd Rangers with a 2-0 lead. Frank and the number 22 back on the field. Aoife Horgan's having a rest. Bernard's moved out to the left. Dion King's back on the field. And it looks like it's Helene who's having a rest at this occasion. Away they start. Quakers Hill go long. Benario off the side of the foot. Berg with a throw. A limb. Horgan comes away. Great work. Louise Horgan looks upfield, takes it herself, takes on the defence. Comes off the back of number 17, that's Lindbergh. It'll be Franken to take the throw. A limb, chests it down, turns, great play. Benario, plays short. Run through, Berg, taken by Helene. Franken, back centre field. Cumbo, straight up the middle. Comes off the back of Horgan. Gretsch challenging for it. And it's Granero, 21. Out to Berg. Over the top left, looked like a ball that was intended for Lindbergh. She didn't read it. Portelli up the touchline. Good challenge. Play on, says the referee. Bernard can't hold on to it. Granero. Apologies, that was Cumbo on this occasion. Lindbergh wins it. But looks like she's given away the foul there. Angela Gardner down on the floor. Horgan tries to go over the top. Halim plays to Gardner. Gardner gets through. Short ball for Bernard. Gardner. Through was Rebecca Horgan on the run, but Wilson comes out to cover up. Down over halfway, Louise Horgan volleys it. Bernard to Horgan, back to Bernard. Keeps it in play, goes to the byline, shielding the ball well, looking for support. Doesn't find it. And away come Quakers Hill. They win the foul. Wilson, long, a limb, heads it down. Rebecca Horgan, across the top, almost found Franken. Horgan and Gardner challenging. Berg, up the touchline, cuts back inside, great play. Look to put it through to a striker, it's Portelli coming from the back. Through ball for Horgan. Goes out wide. She comes away with it. Cutting back inside. The shot off the right goes over the crossbar. Cleesby drives it and plays it up the touchline, but it's gone out. Can't find the answers at the moment, Quakers Hill. They tried something different there. They'll get another goal kick. Playing short out from the back. Berg under pressure. Franken, great work. Puts it through to Horgan. Horgan, one-on-one. Sprays it wide to the left. Great press there from Franken. Holroyd almost adding to their lead. It's that high press that's got Quakers Hill worried. Cleesby plays along the ground. Can't find anyone but a green jersey. Granero. Horgan heads it down. Phillips. Gretsch. She was dangerous in that first half. Portelli intercepts the through ball. It's a good ball from Bernard. Gardner. Well played. Waits for the opportunity to present itself. King blocks the pass. Halim fighting for that ball with Gretsch. Gretsch comes away. Up the touchline. Cuts inside. King slides through. Gives away the throw in. It averts any danger. Another Holroyd change. It's number 76, Daniela Kacic, who's on the field. Dion King hoiks it long, looking for Kacic. She's again inside. Lim. King trying to switch the play. Didn't get the distance on the pass that she wanted to. Horgan's there still putting pressure. Cleesby clears it. Goes back to King. King long again, but puts it over the touchline. Goes long with that throw. Gets another one upfield. So he's Lindbergh. She's dispossessed. King now. A bit of space. Goes long to Horgan. Well pressured by Outshawn. Phillips. Pass blocked and taken away by Horgan. Gardner. Strong on the ball, but can't come away with it. Quakers Hill looks to go wide to Berg. Pass was a bit long. Gardner Plays short to Horgan. Pressure on from the number 14, Schroeder. But she gets through. Looking for a sister up front, Rebecca. Halim, great pressure. Phillips, great ball out wide to Lindbergh. Berg. Played it wide for Gretsch. It's gone into touch again. Berg hoiks it long. Bernard. Gardner. Look for Bernard again. Misread the pass. She was going in a different direction. She switches it across field, looking for Catchage. Got Louise Horgan taking that possession, driving up through the middle. Gardner again, playing that perfect role as a defensive midfielder. Franken gets through. Cuts back, could have driven up that touchline. Chose to look back to Bernard. Horgan in the box. Now Sean puts it out of play for another Holroyd throw. Franken. To Horgan. She keeps it in. Still in play. Horgan off the left, into the middle. Gardner was coming through. Gretsch played it away for Quakers Hill. Catchage intercepts that pass. And now it's Corkery. Great pickup from her. Looked wide for Schroeder, but it's gone into touch. Long throw. Gardner plays it back. Gretsch pressing. Keeper Franks does well. Pass didn't quite hit the mark, but they still come away with it. Franken. Good ball. Horgan. Well done there by the 21, Granero. Bumped Horgan off the ball, but it's Franken that comes away with it for Holroyd. Bernard, she's got space up the middle, tries to put it through, but it's Outshawn again who blocks the pass. Apologies for that. Portelli. Looked inside and out and chose to go herself. Passes it long up the middle, but only through to Outshawn for Quakers Hill. Granero, ball through. Here's an opportunity for Quakers Hill. That was a real opportunity there to get back in the game there for Quakers Hill. There was a poor clearance from Holroyd. Portelli did everything right, but it was just that last pass that didn't go to feet. Quakers Hill making a substitution. Number 18, Cumbo, coming off. Number 4 as well, it's Phillips. We'll soon see who the new players are on the field. One of them is number 16, Schroeder. And the other one looks to be number 11, Molina. Alim, Portelli this time decides to play it safe and just goes long. But it goes over the head of Franken and into touch. Berg with the throw. Franken goes along with a throw. Very good throw to Horgan. She'll take on the defence, takes on Cleesby. It was a heavy touch, and it's gone over the byline. Wilson plays short to Outshawn. Berg. She'll drive up that touchline. Goes to the 17, that's Lindbergh. It's come off a Holroyd foot, gone into touch for a Quakers Hill throw. Great tap on for Gretsch. She's got some pace. She cuts back inside, but Horgan does extremely well to get a toe in. Opportunity for Quakers Hill. It's a corner. Gets it high in the air towards the back post. Everyone's standing off it, and it's gone over the byline for another goal kick. Franks goes wide to Franken. Can't control it as she brings it down. Berg to take a throw for the Quakers Hill team, I should say. Lim, Gardner, Horgan. Great touch from Rebecca Horgan. Look and go over the top. Switch of play to Catchage. She's on the run. And it's played safely out by Corkery. Like another substitution here. Number 16, Todd Hunter, coming on the field for the number 7, Halim. She's been terrific this game. Hasn't had a break yet and has been all over the field. Hunter straight away into the action, having to do a bit of defensive work. Gardner flicks it through for Bernard. Hit from behind. That'll create an opportunity here for Dion King. I dare say this is almost within her range. Getting the laces tight. Will she have a dig? Chips it. Great work to Horgan. The header comes through. Bit of a lack of communication up the back there from Quakers Hill. Another corner for Dion King and the Holroyd Rangers. Great delivery right on the goal line. Gardner flicks it over the top to Catchage. She can't control it, and it's another goal kick. touch on to Berg. Great press from Franken. Gets a touch over the sideline. Gretsch. Ball through, but there's no one there, and it's the keeper Franks who said, "I'll take that." As Portelli shielded it through to her custodian. Bang she goes, over halfway. Everyone stands off it. Horgan flicks it through for herself. Berg plays it safe, and it goes over the touchline. Horgan, great turn. Tries to get the cross in. It's well blocked. Minario. Away they come to 15. Schroeder, 16 I should say. Franken, touch back to Gardner. She controls possession well, straight through. Flick to Franken, again back to Horgan. Dispossessed by the number 11, that's Molina. Cuts back inside, does well, but Todd Hunter defended that one well. And the defence resets. Substitution coming on the field now for the Holroyd Rangers. Having a rest will be Sarah Bernard. And it looks like it'll be Aoife Horgan coming on the field. Oh, it's not. We'll get the number soon. Don't think that is Aoife Horgan. Number 12. It's Miesel. Great head away from Franken. Gardner bumped off the ball. Play on, says the referee. Great defence from Horgan. Scrappy play. Both teams fighting hard for the ball. It's Granero who wins another throw in for Quakers Hill. Brings it down well. Looks short. The number 6, Freeman, couldn't quite control it. Gardner plays it out. Franken. Looks long for Horgan. That's gone over the top. She turns, looks up for what her opportunities are, takes it herself, gets to the byline, cuts in beautifully, plays it back for the number 12, Miesel. But it's put away out of danger by Quakers Hill for another Holroyd throw. Todd Hunter there, couldn't quite control the ball and it's gone out of play over the byline. Wilson plays it out early. Cleesby goes long and low. Not a bad ball through to Gretsch. She's got space, takes on Horgan and outpaces her there. But Horgan comes back, deflects the cross in. Albenario away with some pace. Gardner. Work by Todd Hunter. Filling in. Well, Albenario went for that run. Horgan. Twisting, turning, play it safe. Back to the keeper, Franks. She puts it long and high to Maysel. Couldn't get there. King, long ball, wide, over the top for Horgan. Horgan's through, but it's a bit wide for her. Still going. Trying to win the corner at least. Fighting for the ball there. Berg. Granero. Freeman. Kacic is out wide. Holds it up, looking for a runner. Puts it wide. Here we go, Dion King. Can she get it on her left? She gets a throw. Just under 20 minutes to go now. No change to the halftime score. King, great cross over the top. It's gone on the top of the net. Always dangerous off that vicious left boot. Try to play it out the back. Kacic intercepts off a left. Granero. Gardner. Granero. Freeman. Gretsch. Miscues. Horgan plays it back for Portelli. Dion King wide. Long up the touchline to Daniela Kacic, but she can't control it. And it goes out for a throw-in. It'll be taken by Howe. Flag was up, however, for offside. Cleesby coming over to take the free kick. Goes into a touch for a Holroyd throw. Headed through, only as far as Cleesby. Gardner. Plays it back to support, coming through, which was Todd Hunter. Freeman. There's a handball there. Coach Danny Rees making a few substitutions here. Franken, Gardner, and it looks like Kacic all coming through. Coming off, I should say. Halim's back on. Albenario. Looks like Luana Takatahiwi coming on for her first stint of the game. And the number 17, Pahor, back on the field as well. Long through the back. Schroeder almost getting through. Ball goes over the byline for a goal kick. Minutes of regulation time remaining. As Franks gets it wide. Dispossessed there. Holroyd free kick there. Foul was on Schroeder for the bump on the Holroyd fullback. Horgan goes short. Takatahiwi can't control it. Don't think she was expecting it that early. Berg looks for the ball over the top to Gretsch. Can't get it. Granero back to Berg. Granero, great support play. Up the touchline, great work. Freeman through to Schroeder. Portelli clears it upfield and they turn defence into attack. Horgan around the back of Cleesby, but Cleesby showing some pace, playing it to safety to reset the defensive line. Short throw. Todd Hunter plays it back to Horgan. Horgan looked for Catchage, but didn't go where she expected. Halim. Maysel. This is better play. Horgan. Now looks to go wide. The deflection. On the run, Horgan. She gets the ball. Turns inside. It's gone over the byline for a goal kick. Looked like it might have got a touch off a Quakers Hill player, but referee didn't see it that way. There's a player down, number 78, holding onto a knee. That's a limb. She's calling for a substitution. She limps off the field. The replacement comes on. Not sure who that is at the moment. Takatahiwi comes away strongly with the ball. Horgan. Not a bad ball, threw over the top for Horgan. In over the back. Schroeder, here's an opportunity. Off the left. Scuffs the shot, and it's well taken by Franks. Long. Rebecca Horgan. They sell. Back to Horgan. She'll take it herself from here. And then wide for her sister, Aoife Horgan. And the shot goes wide. Replacement on for Halim was Todd Hunter. Cleesby. This time goes well over halfway. But Portelli's there. She puts it over the touchline. Strong defence. Cross into the middle. Franks is there. Guides it towards the byline. Risky play there. Came well off a line. Takatahiwi shielding the ball, but Berg does very well to get possession. But they can't get it anywhere past Horgan. Great work by Pahor. Gets a toe back to Horgan. Horgan Out to A for Horgan. Up that touchline. King, great work. Chips it wide for Horgan. Cuts in. There's a player down there for Quakers Hill. The yellow card's been given to Aoife Horgan. It's a late challenge. Concern here for the Quakers Hill player. Down for a long time. Receiving attention from the trainers, this is not looking good. Summary of the game so far while we have this stoppage in play, and concerns for the Quakers Hill player down on the ground. It's in the first half where we saw both goals in the 15th and 30th minutes from Holroyd. And they had a very strong half an hour of play from around that 10 to 40 minute mark in the first half, where they dominated in all facets and created a lot of opportunities. Since then, Quakers Hill have had their chances too, without being able to put one away. Taking off the field in the buggy over to her bench for some treatment. At 85 minutes regulation time, I dare say there'll be a few minutes added on for injury time. Cleesby gets play underway again. Well batted away by Takatahiwi. Safe defensive play once again from the Rangers. Corkery to Berg. Good touch. Cuts inside. A lot of green jerseys there. Todd Hunter plays it across field. Looking for Horgan. But the pass is too long. Ball through the back. Touchline. Great work by Pavor. Away comes Schroeder with the ball. Back to Berg. Berg turns back inside. Goes wide. Gretsch goes through her. And coming through is Molina. Portelli was strong in defence. No one getting through her on that occasion. Berg all over the field, now on the right-hand side. Shielding it well, plenty of strength. Shove in the back, goes unseen by the referee. Play on, he says. Portelli finally clears it upfield. Goes out on halfway. Substitution coming on. Daniela Kacic coming off, and it's looks like Helene coming back on in the 32 jersey. Horgan, Portelli. Schroeder put it straight up in the air. Didn't go too far. Freeman's still there with the ball. Molina. Plays it back. Well taken by Horgan as she breaks away, and she's got Pahor wide. Elects not to use her, goes back in field. Couple of touches too many. She had the support out there. Horgan looks one way and the other. Put over the top by Dion King. Wilson in a hurry to get things started again. Takatahiwi heads it away. Great work from Todd Hunter. Gets through, puts it over the top, but it's just gone out. The ball was on the run. Corkery with a throw. Looking for Berg, but again it's Takatahiwi with a aerial prowess. Corkery to Berg. Plays it back for Schroeder. Great little back heel from Todd Hunter. Takatahiwi over the back. Looking for Horgan. That ball's a bit too long. Cleesby guides it over. Once again, Corkery, long throw. Louise Horgan brings it down, rushes the kick away. Cleesby puts it over the sideline. We've played 90 minutes now. Into injury time. It's now or never for Quakers Hill if they want to get back into this game. Great touch. Horgan, the turn. Looking for Pahor, comes off her for another goal kick. Wilson starts it off to Cleesby. Long ball over halfway. Only as far as Helene. She guides it safely over the touchline. Gives the Rangers the opportunity to reset their defence. Throw comes in from Howe. Horgan puts it out again. Once again, Horgan. Not letting Quakers Hill have any chance to get the ball anywhere near the box. Short pass. Looking through for Horgan, but it was just too far ahead of her. Howe with the throw. Horgan. I think that's her fourth in the last 5 touches she's had, which she's cleared over the touchline. Used a counter-attack opportunity, and she couldn't come away with it. Gretsch looking inside and out. Sorry, that was Freeman. Over the back, Molina. Ball's guided over the touchline, over the byline, I should say, by Helene. Great work. Franks to take the goal kick. Puts it up and over. Horgan gets ahead to it. Acel tries to play it through to Horgan and goes over the touchline. They've played 2.5 minutes of injury time. And the game really getting away now from Quakers Hill. Got to get one back now if they have any slim chance of getting a draw out of this. Rangers resolute in their defence, not allowing anything through. King chooses to get it long and high. Couple of runners coming through for Quakers Hill. Molina trying to get a touch back inside. It's well guided over the byline. By Portelli that was. For another goal kick. Pahor shields it. Looks to play Takatahiwi, but it goes into touch for another throw. That came off Berg last. They're in no rush to take this throw in. Berg chests it down. Todd Hunter. Good turn. Takatahiwi. Schroeder. To Schroeder. Molina with a shot. Over the keeper's head. That's a cracking goal. That is the goal of the game. What a shot from distance. And unfortunately, the keeper Franks had no chance to save that one. And it's 2-1. A glimmer of hope here for Quakers Hill. Get the possession back again through Schroeder. Could we see a late surge? An opportunity that's opened up. Horgan, great run up the touchline. It's outshone with her pace. He regains possession. Melina, the goal scorer, and what a goal it was. Pass goes astray. Horgan cuts inside. She gets a free kick. And this should be enough to wind down the clock to full time. We've played almost 6 minutes of injury time. And it'll be King to take. No, she's elected to stay back. It'll be Horgan to take this one. From around 25 yards out. Maybe closer to 30. In she comes. Wilson fumbles it. And they get a corner out of it. Can't be long left now. Into the 97th minute. Todd Hunter looking to go short. Draws a player out. King will put it into the mixer. Great corner. Right there on the point was Horgan. Slightly mistimed a jump. Cleesby plays it wide. Melina. Louise Horgan, what a strong game she's had. Winning back possession on so many occasions. And that's a handball there. Kicked away in disgust by Howe. Very unfortunate. King moving up to take this free kick. And surely it'll be the last one of the game. Into the box. Not a bad one. Cleesby gets it down. Miss kick there by Todd Hunter. Coming through, Berg. Maisel plays it to Horgan. Schroeder puts it out over the sideline. Played 98 minutes now. Referee puts his whistle to his mouth. And there it is, the full-time whistle. The Holroyd Rangers take a stronghold on the competition and extend their lead up the top of the ladder to 5 points. With a strong 2-1 victory, Quakers Hill never giving up throughout the match, got a late goal to make it an exciting finish, and what a goal it was. The final score here at Guildford West Sports Ground, Holroyd Rangers 2, Quakers Hill 1. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.